New stock at Sigu Antiques?
Feel free to take a look around.
We have some new items in.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatu. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me...
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises.
Ah!
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon! They're the flagship restaurant of... Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway...
Master Child...
Too slow.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you.
So, where is...
He certainly is. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand, and we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business.
Walk in the
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you...
Because I can bring you to see Rex...
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. and the top. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qiqi have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has...
Precisely. Oh, if we are
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does... Indeed, the weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qiqi. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained. Ningguang of the Qiqi has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connection.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the...
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off.
Quit following me. Squall and fury.
What are you?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friend. It's cheap and it's fun.
Betting? No,
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant Grade at the...
Radiant Grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tour... What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from the...
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you...
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more?
Oh, more. It is as you say. I suppose I over...
Huh? How do
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in... All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich... Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of work. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the patterns, the facade. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, I have imparted the...
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... how about this? I can take a small sample of all three.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and...
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are...
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a rat.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperature...
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this. Oh, Paimon remembers? We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental Now, let's pack...
Behold! Too slow.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. There's still soup in here. These Hilly Trolls this soup looks... We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer...
Boba, get them!
The wind rises.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Nice and spicy.
Enshroud.
Dissipate.
Squall and fury. Ah! Ha! Ja! Ja! Ah! Ha!
Boba, get them.
Ha!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Wind rises. Ha! Ja! Ah! Ha! Ja! Ja! Ha! Cry louder. Ka!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis,
Are you sure? You didn't want to...
if not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist.
In the safe hands of the Liu Qiqi and good honest merchants such as yourself.
All right. Thank you, my friends.
Now that we've made our choice.
Hey, wait a minute! He said it was half price.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought. I didn't...
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't... That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum...
Well, it's settled then.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough...
It seems that we must. I will...
Hup. Hup. Squall and fury. The wind rises. Huh. You even want this?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also,
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liu Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
but when something this big happened here, although with that said, also the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their trouble. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the
Golden House?
the only mint in Liu, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking... But why do you know this, Miss...
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives, but this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in Liu, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts make... Well then,
Perfumes? Where...
no. Silk flower...
It's time for...
There's no need